Resistance. I'm Kyle.
And I'm the new Cody, replacing the old Cody, because he's not good at his job.
Yeah, the old Cody kind of sucked at the show, and we got some bad reviews. So now the new Cody is here with us, and it's going to be a great show.
We're going to rock it.
Today we're going to talk about worship, what worship is, and how worship can affect your life with Jesus. Cody, what do you think about worship?
Worship's very important, I think, in our lives. I think a lot of people mistake it and don't really give it everything it needs, their time with God.
Okay. Yeah, I think worship's kind of been denigrated, if I could use a big word, down to just merely...
You better keep it on 5th grade level.
5th grade level. It's been lowered to 5th grade level.
Because I'm
of understanding. Yeah, I understand. Of just praise and worship. When you sing praise songs, you're really worshiping God. But that's not it's not at all what it is. So if you think about Romans 12:1 and 2, it talks about your whole entire life being a spiritual act of worship. And so that's what we need to talk about here. Is what other things besides just singing songs would you feel is worship in your life?
Worship. I mean, there's prayer.
Okay,
prayer is very important. I think prayer is one of the most important aspects of worshiping God.
Right.
It's that personal relationship with God. And then there's the obvious church. I mean, every Sunday it's very important. And then there's the devotionals with friends and family and the spreading of God's gospel.
Or just get into the Word and learn a little bit deeper about it.
Absolutely.
If you look at it, as a pastor, I know that 20, 25 minutes of every service, of an hour of a service, is dedicated just to singing music.
Yeah.
But I would bet in most services you have 3 to 4 minutes of prayer throughout the entire service. And that might even be, you might even push that down to a minute. I mean, it's really, I don't think there's a lot of prayer in services. And my question is, if prayer is worship, why isn't there more of that in Sunday services?
Yeah, that's a very good point. I think it's that maybe churches try to involve in their services. But the whole core of church, though, is also to get the message to give things for people to pray about throughout their daily lives and the next week.
I would agree.
So I mean, the prayer within the church is important because that's how we come together and we worship God. I mean, we pray, giving Him the praise and thanks, but the message is to help us as everyday Christians to learn what to pray about and learn closer relationship with God. So.
Right. Well, what we're going to try this week for this week's Resistance Challenge is this. We're going to try to help you have a system to kind of reevaluate the difference between praise and worship and songs and the whole entire worship gamut, which is everything that is of God is holy and acceptable. And what we're going to do first is kind of attack prayer. And so I'm going to challenge you in the next 2 weeks to any worship service that you are at, like a church service, a youth service, a college service, whatever it may be. Instead of singing during the service, you spend that time solely in prayer, lifting up prayers to God. Don't sing, don't praise, pray, and flip the way that we normally do church to something different.
I think it would be an awesome. I think that would be an awesome experience. Dedicating your personal time there to pray for. You can even pray just for the service itself, so people get a better message out of it. And yeah, I think that'd be great.
Sounds great.
Challenge.
Sounds great. This has been Resistance. Peace.